You are
Hello
alive.
from
You're alive right now.
California.
You're alive right now.
Well, I would like to
Yeah.
think so. I'm talking to you right now.
Yes, yes. Oh, that's
The power of the Soviet.
there we go. Sure about what something. There it is. Still okay. Andrew. Ando. There you go. All right, keep talking.
So I need to get a new chess account because apparently I was too damn good for the last chess account and they blocked me.
What?
Oh, and get this. Here in California, close to Mexico, California area, it's wait a minute. There's a guy sitting at a nice cafe place with a chessboard and a stack of records of chess moves. I said, "Oh, this is golden. I gotta come back and play him." Yes, I think it was delicious.
Very nice. So it does.
Not sure I want to eat but anyways, enough with the silliness. But no, they blocked my account from chess. I gotta open up a new one. That's okay. I'll be strobing it this time.
Oh, they're trying to see if you're not a hack?
Oh, no. I believe somebody hacked me because I beat him in a game of chess for 1 minute game. And they flagged me. In chess, there are variations of doing things in chess. Like when you play a game, there's increments of 1 minute to 5, 10, 30 minutes, like a couple of days or so. And there's a lot of people who are smart at computers. Now, there are trolls on computers that are really good at that kind of stuff. But what happens is that you're playing chess against a guy who's really good, or he's really good at mathematics or something like that, and he starts trolling you or smack talking on the sidebar saying, you can't beat me even if you had a penguin. I have penguins at the San Diego Zoo. I think they have.
Hey, dude.
But anyways, I'm thinking this minimum troller is I'm going to flag him. Okay, in chess, online, if you lose 10 times, I lost 13 to a Korean guy.
Yeah.
Anyways, I was bananas because I was overplaying chess. But anyways, mayonnaise, as I said before, when you lose 10 times in a row, you get adopted on chess. You get adopted. I don't know all that antics on that idea, but you get adopted. Or if there's a good chess player who's really good at computers and stuff, he can flag you. If you get flagged, that means you are no longer able to play another couple of games, unless they say so. That's what flagging is about.
You got to get a sock account.
I'm not so certain on that matter, but it is of another nature.
Open up another account.
Well, yeah, and this one's going to be even better. It's going to be Mekazawa.
Are you going to do mini Mekazawa? Or are you going to do Mekazawa?
How dare you? You don't want to pull out the real mini Mekazawa, do you?
Mini Mekazawa can be used
no,
as a projectile. That's
it's
why
his older brother,
so
Mekazawa. Because mini Mekazawa doesn't lose. He's so small, he can fit into your hand. You can use him as a projectile.
Like if you throw mini Mekazawa, you want it to come back to you. So I'm thinking.
If I put him on the string.
Yep.
Anyways, mayonnaise. But what I'm considering is becoming professional in the great state of California as a chess player.
You're not supposed to be out here without.
Because in the great state of Washington state, as they mention up there, I'm already on record file as a chess player. I went to state championship finals. But before I did that, my two older brothers went before me. And they had ribbons and came in second or third place. But when I was in 8th grade, I came 5th place. but I got a couple of ribbons myself. We could have got the trophies and moved on to Canada to play for the country, but we decided other ideas. So we went to the trophy place, took pictures, and when the winners of the whole tournament came around that corner, we said, we gotta split like a bunch of bananas. Here comes the champions. And they were playing, we are the no. We took our pictures out the trophy before the winners actually came up and took pictures and awards and money and all that jazz. So, yeah, it's on record file. I will go back to the state I'm from and pull up the record and figure out where I can get better at chess. But for now, I'm going to make a new chess account, and its name is going to be Mekazella. So, in the chess world, there are many levels of it. You are a novice, amateur. You are, let me think, what's the other one? Professional. You are, well, there's like champion and someone in between, and then you become professional. When you become professional chess player, you get paid. Big gumbo, big cheesecake, real big scratch, cannoli scratch, dinero. And yeah, that's really, really cool. So yeah, I did see a nice, cool person at the chessboard out here where I'm designated at. He was like looking toward me saying, would you like to play? And I said, another time. I am seeking employment, and for this moment, I will be a little embarrassed to play chess personally, imano again. Because there's a difference between playing online chess and playing in person. A big difference. It's the same. Yeah, it's the same game, but the intention becomes poker. More severe. You are actually playing someone that you might know or you might not know, but then you will know on the moves that they intend putting on the board. Yeah, and I'm like, well, if there's an audience, then it gets technical, if not difficulty. To showboat.
Showboat. You don't know if that person's a spotter for them.
You don't know that guy's a grand champion at chess. You don't know if he's been playing chess since he was in diapers.
It's like if you're playing blackjack at a casino.
I wonder what the similarities might be for that and the casino.
Did you watch
Risky, 50-50. I totally get what you were saying. You were mentioning 50-50. You're mentioning that. Were you not? Because you don't know in chess who's going to win, and you don't know if you're going to win or lose in blackjack. It's a gamble. It's a risk.
It is a gamble. It's what we're talking about.
Even if you try to calculate it, you still won't and don't know. Because it's random. It's somewhat of a prediction. You can predict that I'm going to get up, go to my fridge, and get a bull zero.
There you go.
That's more basic, like natural thing to do than to like, I'm going to win the lottery. You have to pay to play and pick the right numbers to win.
And you got to pick the right numbers on the board to win.
Well, yeah. But it depends. If you have a bird's eye view, so if you're higher ground, you have a better look at the board and you can see your mistakes. Yeah. See, when people play chess, it's lateral, not horizontal. So lateral, I believe.
How many moves can a pawn make to kill?
On the first row, up one, if not two, and that's it. There's a side-to-side attack, and there's an en passant move as well. En passant is when he surpasses your pawn, then you can go behind his back and take his pawn. Yeah. That's en passant. It's a variation of a French attack, or it's a reaction. So, yeah. Okay. French move, and it's legal in chess. I don't know what it is, but everybody's been using that since they legalized it in the chess world. En passant.
Yeah.
Weird, huh? It's a French move.
Okay, how many kills can your knight do?
L shape, and you start on one square and slide it 3 squares up or to the side. Only L shape. Bishops go diagonal, and queens can go wherever they want on the board, and kings can only move one space at a time. Rooks goes forward and back, side to side. And then there's my favorite chess move, smothering the king in the corner, where he blocks himself in by his own pieces, and you move one piece to checkmate him.
The smother.
Smother mate.
Yeah, smother mate.
That's what I like to say. Nice move.
You know me.
When you play chess as a professional, you must keep a minimum image. You don't want to gloat too much because there's always somebody who can beat somebody in chess.
Yeah.
But when you're real good, you could be a little more presentable, being
Rico Slavia.
Nice move. But there's some bad chess players out there too. When they lose, they lose. They hate losing.
About that dude that flagged you. I feel you.
Yeah, flagging is so kid-like. Because when you beat somebody in chess, they flag you, and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna flag you." Like, oh, key moving, flagging, all that craziness. Hey, I don't know why that's an option, but it is.
Okay. But yeah, online it's a haggard way of having a diary, and then it allows the people to look at your diary.
Oh yeah.
To learn your moves. Now it makes me want to know what's in that dude's chess diary.
Yeah, I keep one on file, a chess diary.
Right on. Yeah, you learned how to put that in the loop. We will not get flagged for that in the background. Yeah.
Thank you. I need my good chess music.
So are you going to go on attack right now? You're going to go on the prowl to boost up your numbers?
So in the great game of chess, it can go from a few dollars to a big amount of money.
Well, what would $50 a piece be? All the pieces are the same.
So there are some people who play $50 games of chess.
No, a piece.
And then there's professionals who play for a couple grand, if not.
Oh man! So I'm talking about playing craps in the back, and you're talking
10 grand or so.
10 grand a piece. Oh my!
Okay,
goodness.
if the money amount is 10,000 or more, it's a tournament with the trophy, with fame, stardom, famousness.
So a nickel a piece. Even the loser should walk out with something, man.
Well, there's over thousands of openings and defenses.
All right. We need sponsors, man.
That's what you need to be a professional chess player, is sponsors.
You gotta have a sponsor.
So when I become a greater chess player, I would like to get sponsored by Radio KLST Live.
Live?
That would be nice.
What do you mean?
And for that, they send me a T-shirt.
I could have given you mine, but I couldn't find. You saw how cluttered the porta potty is. Yeah. I just like right now on the due date, I had to clean up space to get man. I feel bummed though I couldn't play somebody that was on the station because broadcast on the porta potty. We're at 24-28.
Needs to consider their options.
Well, I'm working with the mixer. I still have a mixer sitting Shiva. And then I also have another thing for phone calls sitting Shiva. Everything is a hold up in the loo of the economy.
Yeah. I'm sure the economy will get better when the right people make business.
Man.
It's just everyone is so in debt. For the last 60 years or so, or if not 30 years, 20 years, whatever the amount of years it is, people have always been in debt. So here is the mental psychosis idea of people and money. You come to my house, you are begging or you're asking, you're do anything to get my money. And then I question your intention for a moment or two. And depending on the atmosphere, if it's a very serious situation, I would consider options. You're hungry, you want to feed your baby or something, or your family. That, in my book, is a green stamp. But then again, I don't know if you put it in the right place. You might swindle me out to go women, gamble, whatever else you wish to do, or pay a debt to someone else. See, debt has many, many, many hands.
Yeah, it does.
I owe you, you owe me, except after him. That's inflation.
Inflation. Don't get me to don't.
You owe me, I owe you, we owe them, they owe us.
But then you're buying things on stolen land and saying it's yours.
Well, how else is there to look at it? When you go to the store or a restaurant, some restaurants and stores say you pay now and I feed you. Because
some of them do it. That's what they do it. That's why people are upset about people who are dining.
Oh, it's okay. You pay after you're done eating.
Yeah, you pay before while I'm making the food. Let's pay it. But then they keep it going. It's like, have you ever played that?
If you know the difference of the intention of paying before
Diner Dash.
Yeah, that's not nice.
That haggard ass game.
Yeah, well, that's not nice.
So as I was saying, okay, you're making the food, you make bad food. Or what about if they forgot to tell you and you already make their food? It's like, you got to take it back. Because I forgot to tell you I can't have peanuts. It'd kill me.
Yeah, because cross-contamination or something.
I can't have, some people can't have crustaceans. Some people are allergic to a lot of things.
I can't hold what I'm trying to say to you right now.
I know.
Okay, so
I forgive.
If you've noticed that there's two different intentions on paying, you pay now or you pay later. What is the difference on the intentions of doing those two? If I pay you now, then I have no debt. But if I pay you later, there might be some regret. I mean, that might be kind of backwards, like, oh, well, I don't have enough right now, but I'll pay you tomorrow. And that ruins everybody. Well, it's only a couple of coins, only a couple $100,000 in a movie that everybody really knows a lot of. $3 million was stolen from Los Angeles, California. It was in a movie. And it's only a movie, but if they had to make a movie, that's really true.
Predictive program.
They had to make a movie saying $3 million have been stolen from LA. Los Angeles, California, and it was in a very famous movie.
Yeah, I don't know what movie that is.
Why would they even make the movie Scarface then?
Oh man, so they feel better for the ways that they've yeah.
Well, then you must presume, or you must know of someone's last name is in that movie. And for that matter, it burns their name.
Well, it depends.
Well, you and I have names that are very worldwide. And for this, you need to know, I will not take this out of context, but you need to know every famous person out there has a last name.
Yeah, dude.
And that dude says no.
That dude. It must be a tumor.
Even he said he'll be back. Yeah, Tony, honey, boo boo. Oh, you've been away too long.
No, dude,
Huh?
it's just been haggard. It's just
Yeah.
going along.
Seasons.
Well, what was it? It was a
Yeah.
Pythagoras, man. I read a book about Pythagoras. And in that book, it's like before you became a student of Pythagoras, yeah, you had to
Pythagoras. Wasn't that a Greek?
5 YOLDs, man. 5 YOLDs of not saying anything. So I've always felt like I was like that Helen Keller. It makes no sense when I open my mouth. So I feel you. But yeah, dude.
Just a moment. Isn't Pythagoras Greek?
I don't know.
Sounds Greek. Pythagoras.
I'm outside the porta potty.
Oh, okay, great.
Hold on. Yeah. Make me ponder with an orb. Okay, here we go. Pythagoras. Pythagoras. Man. Pythagoras. That one. I was trying to put an E and an A spot. A.
Okay.
Pythagoras. Yes, Greek philosopher. Well, just doing a quick thing. The founder of Pythagoreanism. His political and religious teachings were well known in Magna, can't pronounce Garcia, and influence of philosophies of Plato, Aristotle, and through them, Western philosophy. Yeah, dude.
His ideas are really based.
Well, pretty much. Everybody from, if you're going to school, you're going to learn about, Pythagoras. I
know that I know nothing.
Hey, dude, I question everything I know because it can always be contradicted.
Well, if you
That's why I like saying,
it,
I know. At least I'm being honest when I say I don't know.
Well, maybe
close off that little spectrum, that little, I'll listen to it, it's going on, but if it sounds streamy to me,
yeah,
I back up. It's like, whoa, it's a little streamed out.
Well, don't get strobed on.
Well, a strobe wouldn't do that.
That's like that's reverse psychology, I think. Don't get strobed on. If you know there's a better strobe,
seeth your stream. That's a good one when you're mad. Seeth your stream.
So they say.
Do you know what sheathing is?
I've heard of it.
Form of a sword.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, do that sound okay?
Yeah, it sounds great.
It sounds better than yesterday, correct?
Oh yeah.
Right on. Yeah, dude. I go through these. Well, I was talking to Aris Radio, and they were like, looking into the gummies for headphones. They were good.
Gummy bears.
Yeah. So there's a sponsor to help out for the fact that who wants to put a ticking time bomb to their face and talk.
And what about their tatas and Wawas?
Tatas and Wawas. True that. We want
You don't want to leave. Hey, Tony, you don't want to leave anybody out, do you?
Dude, I was alive during Chernobyl. Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm talking about. So do you know how much radiation I've digested?
Yeah.
Just the particles, just the dust particles from the explosion going up in the atmosphere. Dude, Fukushima. Well, you can't say that those were the last ones because I think the Gregorian 86. Can't think of it off the top of my head. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
1986, man. Chernobyl.
I've always noticed and wondered why it's only 52 weeks in the year when there's 365 days. That should be at least.
Well, what happens when you have a leap year?
You get younger?
You get one more day.
Oh, yeah.
You get one more day, and the following year, that day does not exist.
Well, here's something silly. No one can measure time.
Says who? Is that's where you end the call? You want to end the call right there?
Yeah, that would be nice.
Hold on. We'll 35, 41, 42. We're on UTARD, so you're going to have to get off this UTARD and tune in to radiocalista.org to hear the rest of this banner. Just there it is. Hold on. And we'll say it again, 22. Oh, what? We're coming back in for Zoom. And all right, I'm in the stream.